Welcome to Walking Them Shoes YouTube channel. I am your girl, your host, leading Lady Dar, founder of this wonderful organization, Walking Them Shoes. Welcome, y'all. Listen, if you're new here, welcome. This is a channel filled with inspiration, faith-based channel, just encouraging you on this journey of becoming. If you are my returning subscribers, my community family here, I love you. Welcome. Stick around. Stay a while. Don't forget, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Share the video. You know, let's just party together. What's up, y'all? I wanted to encourage all of you on this journey of becoming. I just want to say hello to March with all of you. Outside of Bankroll Beauty Boss business, just me showing up, being able to show up. And guess what, y'all? Feeling very excited because the girl has reached almost, I think I'm like 3-4 people shy of 500 subscribers, y'all. Listen, the girl has been trucking, and I'm telling you, the community is growing, and I'm so ever grateful for all of you who have been sharing, who have been just tuning in. Thank you, YouTube, for, sharing out the videos, because this platform is designed just for that, to encourage women on their journey of becoming, whether near or far, wherever you are. That word was spoken into my life many years ago. Excuse me. That word was spoken into my life many years ago. The girl is still recovering from some of that flu, but nonetheless, she's feeling good. Sure hope she's looking good. She's not all dialed up or anything like that, but she's feeling it. She's feeling it enough to be able to come on and encourage you here, y'all. Listen, I always tell y'all, it is about the glow up. It's the glow up journey. It is, it's not all about the the outside attire. It is about inside, what we're doing on the inside. What are we working on mentally and, physically and spiritually? What do we have going on underneath all of this? So on this journey of becoming, you gotta grow to glow. You want to glow up, you gotta grow. And sometimes growing means releasing the pain of the past, releasing the negativity, releasing all of the things that say no when God says yes. And we want to embrace the things that God is telling us yes to. We want to, acknowledge who God is. We want to, two, not only acknowledge who He is, understand what the manual, the Bible, tells us who we are and what we are, and our purpose. And that is all about this. That's what I do on this channel, is just trying to encourage you to not only listen and understand what I'm saying. I'm here to encourage you to get into your word and understand what God says about who you are. Okay, so the glow up, yes, we're all grateful to be on the journey of being able to change our lives and take our lives to new levels, right? All right, so I tell you this. Your girl, leading Lady Dar, says, don't wait until the morning to start getting it together. I told you before that it starts the evening before. So what am I doing right now? My evening, my wind down, before I take it into the bedroom, did a little bit of scripture reading, a little bit of journaling. A little bit of journaling. But I did something else. Y'all. Your girl finally had released her Walk in Them Shoes journal. It is 7 minutes to elegance, y'all. It only will take you 7 minutes a day. If you give yourself 7 minutes a day, it will change your life. Am I saying this just because I'm trying to sell a book? No, I'm saying this because it has truly happened. It has changed my life. Me setting aside 7 minutes, more really, honestly, but at least 7 minutes. Okay, so in this book here, I just want to share it. I'm just so excited that I'm able to bring forth this journal to help other women who really just go through the day, flying, taking care of others, flying, just making sure that everyone else's needs are met. And guess what? She's going without. Baby, I tell you all the time, stop. It's enough. It's enough. Okay? So here we are. It's evening time. It is my time to do whatever I choose to do for myself. And what do I decide to do? I decide to go get a good book, a good journal, and sit here and take a few minutes to delve into some writing, some expressive writing, just writing out my thoughts. So therefore, when I lay down tonight, when I go to bed, my mind is not just racing. In this book, Walk in Them Shoes, which is a journal, it is a journal for you to write in. Walk in Them Shoes, 7 Minutes to Elegance, talk about being a feminine woman, feminine energy, being able to communicate effectively. It talks about the frequency that you're on. It also shares how you too, on a budget, could wear some of the nice, finest staple pieces for you to have in your closet. It is a easy read, and I always make it easy, but it talks about eluding the confidence within. It talks about being that feminine woman and operating in her feminine energy as opposed to operating in that masculine energy. And ladies, I'm gonna say this to you. I know a lot of you struggle with releasing or controlling everything, wanting to be in control. Baby, that was one of my toughest things. Excuse me, that was one of the toughest things for me. I felt like I needed to be in control. Not so much because I was weak, but then again, it could have been, I don't know, because there were situations, okay? But not so much because I just felt like I needed to control things. It was just that I had been taking care of children all my life by myself, and I was used to wearing the many hats. So sometimes when you're taking care of little ones and the need, you know, there's a need for this one, a need for that one. Then sometimes you're taking care of grandparents and, you know, other relatives, and then the high demand jobs. You know, you're being pulled in so many different directions that you're being stretched. And when you're being stretched, you become like tough, somewhat, so to speak, right? And guess what? Underneath all of that tough exterior that you're putting on, there's femininity underneath. There's a woman underneath that's screaming, let me breathe, let me be, let me enjoy. Now let's say this. We are all called to do more and be more because God is calling us to come up higher. But that doesn't mean that you have to be it all. That doesn't mean you have to wear the many hats, the excessive hats. You don't have to always go above and beyond. It is okay to sit back and relax. It is okay to not have to be in control. It is okay to talk softly. It is okay to walk elegantly. It's okay to be a lady. And that's what I want to encourage all of you on. Well, not the men, but I want to encourage all of you women to learn to embrace your feminine energy as you're growing into this glow. As you're growing into this glow, listen, not only growing into this glow, you're going to listen. All right, calm down. As you're growing into this glow, you're going to face some challenges. There's going to be some obstacles. There's going to be some setbacks. But whatever it is, you're going to face it fearlessly, okay? Face it fearlessly and faith it, F-A-I-T-H. Faith it fearless, okay? Like me. Faith it fearless. Like me. And I'm going to keep saying it because whatever it is that you may come up against, I've came up against a few challenges, honey, and I'm trying to tell you, instead of losing control, now keep in mind, she was a girl who felt like she had to be in control all the time. Instead of losing control, me taking the time to spend with God, reading the word, filling my cup back up, journaling, taking those few minutes to myself allowed me to be able to respond as opposed to react. And that's what we do a lot of times as women who are pulled in so many different directions. We are reacting. We are reacting as opposed to responding. So when you're preparing yourself the evening before. Just take all of this into consideration. Prepare yourself the evening before, right? Take a few minutes before you even start to get your clothes ready, your hair ready, and all that kind of stuff. Relax. Take a few minutes. I know some of you have small children. I try to teach my daughters this all the time. Sneak away for a few minutes if you can. Give them some coloring books. Give them something to do, the iPad, the cell phones, the games, whatever. Give them something to do. And you go take those few minutes. Go take those few minutes for yourself, because it's going to help rejuvenate your strength. It's going to help rejuvenate your mind. You know, it'll help you release certain things. So therefore, when you do go lay down at night, your mind is just not rumbling. You get up in the morning and wondering why you're so tired. So start the evening before. Start to prepare for the evening before. Even if you don't have the journal here, you know, just prepare yourself the evening before, okay? And I want you to be encouraged and know this. Whatever it is that you're facing is nothing too big for God. So that's why I always refer you back to the book, this manual. God created this book, this manual. He created you. It doesn't get no deeper and no simpler than that. Everything is right here. Take it right back to God. He will help you work it out. He will see to it that you get through it. And not only will he see to it that you get through it, as you are faith it fearless. You're going to face it. You're going to faith it. And what I clearly mean by that is, I don't know how I'm going to get through dealing with all of those things that I'm dealing with at work. I don't know how I'm going to keep taking off from work, going up to the school to handle this for this child and handle this for that child. I don't know how I'm going to get past all of these bills that I have. I don't know how I'm going to get through this sickness. I don't know how I'm going to, I just don't know how. You're faced with that? Then here's the answer. It's in a good book. But while you're in this good book, you're reading this word and you're building up your strength, you're building up your courage, which will help you faith it. Faith without works is dead. Faith is believing when you don't see it. Faith is understanding that God is in control of it, not you, not I. We're not in control over it. God is in control over it. But if we keep holding on to it, he can't do anything with it. Plain and simple as that. I had to learn the hard way. Okay, so don't be like your girl, Lady Dar here. Learn from other people's mistakes and know that you don't always have to be in control of everything. It is okay to relinquish what you can't control. Stop stressing about what you can't control. And as you're on this journey of becoming blue, do the simple things that will help clear your mind, like journaling, praying, fasting, doing all of those things. Take 7 minutes for yourself, baby. 7 minutes to elegance. That's all that it's going to take. It's your girl, Lady Dar. I hope you found this video to be not entertaining, not just entertaining, but I hope that you found this video to be uplifting and encouraging to you. I would love to see you operate in your feminine energy. I would love to see you operate in that elegant way. I would love to see you operate in a more positive way. I would love to see you operate just sitting back and relinquishing that control. You do not always have to be in control. It feels so good sometimes to sit back and not have to worry. It really does. It really feels good. So I want to encourage you, all of you, on this journey of becoming men and women, wherever you are, near and far. I want you to know that God is in control, okay? So we have to learn to relinquish it. I want you to faith it fearless with your girl, Lady Dar. Have a good one.